I've come to a decision. I've weighed in the evidence. I have made a hard decision, and it wasn't easy. But knowing the fact that I have in the past been embroiled in some online scandals, I don't want to be embroiled in any future online scandals. So I have, with great regret, withdrawn my endorsement of NutriRebel. It is nothing personal towards NutriRebel. You're an old friend. I believe in what you're doing, but I cannot be a part of any scandals anymore, and I don't want to be a part of, Yeah. Thank you, Phil. But NutriRebel, you're a good guy, but this is out of my own sense of self-preservation. I've been embroiled in too many online scandals already, and I do not want to be a part of another one. So I think it would be beneficial towards, self-beneficial that I nip in the bud before it happens, Yes, anything, I don't want to be involved in anything that's too controversial. Well, I do if it's a good controversy, but, the guy, he seems like he wants to do the right thing, but so I'm not like disrespecting anything he's doing. It's just that weighing in the evidence and talking to him and seeing what's going on, that I can't be a part of this. I talked to him. I spoke to the man. I have nothing against him. I weighed out the evidence, particularly the ones that, that were scam detector. And then I start to realize, and I talked to him, and to a certain extent, I believe what he's trying to do is right. Maybe he didn't go about it the right way. I don't know. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I've been embroiled in a lot of online, how can I say, scandals in the past, and it has always been really bad. So I decided I don't want to be embroiled in another online scandal. So I had to withdraw my support because of that. The least thing I need is another online scandal. I don't need that. I spoke to the NutriRebel. Thank you. Thank you, Edward. I just didn't need to be embroiled in another online scandal. I wanted to give the guy support. I really did, because I believe in what he was doing, and I still do. But the fact that he's basically on a scam list doesn't reflect well upon me. Okay? And I have decided to nip things in the bud before they start, and so I don't have to deal with before there's any kind of scandals coming my way. I got friends telling me this, my own interest in this situation. I usually don't like to betray friends. I usually like to remain loyal to friends to the end. That's just who I am. But looking at the information that was sent to me and talking to him, and the fact that he knew that he was on a scam list. Um, I cannot have my. So I've taken down the shorts of me endorsing NutriRebel. Um, on most of the social media sites. So I can't be a part of any scandals. You know what I mean? It's nothing. It's no shade on NutriRebel. I believe what he's trying to do is good. I just think maybe he's not going about it the right way. So that is my announcement. I took down the shorts. All right. That's all I can say. It saddens me that I cannot support a friend, but self-interest I have to. We talked about it, okay? He defended what was going on. He was rather defensive when I asked him these questions about what the information that was presented. Very defensive. And he was then he said he had to go. So he got off the phone, got off the video call pretty quick. That was a little suspicious, defensive. Well, I'll put it this way. You didn't miss anything because it was on another stream that went on. So this was me nipping something in the bud before it starts. Well, I approached him. I called him. He didn't want to talk for too long, which was suspicious. He was very defensive. I don't know. You know? But I had to make a decision after the call ended. And I'm looking at this. This could be scandalous. This could be bad. And how many online scandals have I been embroiled in lately? A lot. Do I want another online scandal? I don't think I do. Very suspicious. I really don't want another online scandal. And I support alternative health. I really do. I am not against that because I don't trust the medical system. I don't trust doctors. At the same time, I can't be a part of something that's going to embroil me into a scandal. I can't. So I had to think about my own personal interests in this situation. What was beneficial to me? And having my name associated with a scam, I could not have. Yes, I understand that, but there are things, I believe with, I don't think our medical system's about curing diseases. I think all the medications are actually quite bad for you in the long run. So I was agreeing with a lot of this stuff, and I agreed with it. I agreed with a lot of the things he was talking about, because I've been around, and I've listened to a lot of interviews like this, and so I thought I could give my support to something like that. And maybe in the future I will support, maybe like nutrients, uh, alternative medicine. Uh, but I don't think that I can support the Nutri-Rebel because it has a bad smell. You try to be loyal to your friends. It's all you try to do. You know what I mean? That's very true on this. That's very true, Edward. Very true. Um, I don't know if this was a scam or not. I don't really know. Maybe he was genuine. I don't know. At the same time, because it has the smell, it has the smell of a scam. I cannot be a part of it. And it saddens me that I have to withdraw from a friend. I don't like doing that. That hurts me. No, it didn't. Sadly, it really didn't. And I'm glad I nipped it in the bud. I think in the long run, that was painful, but I nipped it in the bud. All right. That's your answer. That's what I'm going to say. That's exactly. Um, God bless you. All glory goes to God.